Alright, so we got a 1,650 point tournament going on today. This is game one. My Eldar are facing a beautifully painted Imperial Guard army with tons of Catachin guys, some squads, a Hellhound, a Death Strike missile launcher firing the giant bottle of doom, and some guys over here. There's also tons of stuff outflanking. There's a Valkyrie out there, there's Marbo out there, some other cool stuff, so we're going to see all that. It's all going to nuke me to pieces. And I failed to steal initiative, so Imperial Guard is going first. Alright, back in a bit. Alright, so rounding up the end of turn one, now we forgot to do the top. These guys move forward, the Flamer fired, he's got some crazy Flamer that you move it and then he uses it, so he cooked these guys over here. They're just toast instantly. Fired over here, immobilized, and can't shoot this vehicle here. And I think that was about it. What did I do on my turn? Fortune over here, Doom on that squad, which I ended up not using because I didn't fire at them. These guys flew up, gunned down that squad there with the help of the walkers. These guys flew up over here, gunned down a few guys here, and tried to Bright Lance into the vehicle there, but failed. So we're on to turn two. Alright, you want to roll for your Death Strike, see if it, see how it does? 5+ now?
Yeah, shooting phase.
Oh, shooting phase, there. Okay, never mind. Alright, cool. So on we go. Alright, so rounding up the top of turn one, the Imperial Guard army lurched forward with confidence. These guys said, screw it, we're just running right up there, we're going to own this side of the board. Tang moved forward. His Flamer went in here, and my Fortune completely failed. He only got 7 wounds, and I lost 4 guys, even with a rerollable 3+. So that was the sign of the game to come. Some shooting everywhere, blew away this vehicle, exploded it. These guys got gunned down by a variety of stuff. This thing got immobilized by a single pathetic last cannon hit, as is always the case with my vehicles. And these guys moved forward and tried to fire here, but to no much avail. Marbo showed up, nuked half the unit, but mercifully, I guess we'll try to kill him in return and just save face here. Alright, on to my turn. Alright, so rounding up the bottom of turn two for me, what happened? Tried to fire this thing, of course, failed like usual. Walkers here gunned down one group of dudes. These guys gunned down and charged a second group of dudes. These guys flew over here, gunned down Marbo. That was about it. So we're not doing much in the primary objective, but we're trying to go for secondary at this point. That's all we have left, so back in a bit. Alright, running up top of turn three. Lots of shooting came in here. Killed a couple of these guys, but the squad survived. Flamer went in here, but finally the saves from Fortune held there. This thing just got immobilized, so that's going to suck. These guys ran, so they're close to that objective, which is being played by the dice over there. Some last cannons into various things. These guys somehow survived. They didn't get killed or anything, but there they are. Alright, on to my turn. Okay, so rounding up bottom of turn three for me, total fail over here. I shot everything into him, charged everything into him, couldn't get a single glance, even with these idiots over here, so that he's just going to cook half my army there. These guys charged in, slaughtered a squad, consolidated, couldn't shoot. These guys fired in here, and believe it or not, he made every single save except for one. My opponent is awesome at rolling saves, much more awesome than I am, and on to turn four. Alright, rounding up the top of turn four for the Imperial Guard. Murderer! This murderer that's butchering my army here. These guys stood up because of some cool order. Strachan there ran his guys in the forest. The tank came in here, murdered a bunch of Dire Avengers, murdered some guy. That sucked. Finally, one of my vehicles survived a hail of fire. This guy actually can shoot. It's a Christmas miracle. And I think that was about it. That was all the achievements. You guys died. It's bottom of turn four. I have to get my butt in gear. Alright, so rounding up my bottom of turn four, Baharoth and the Baharoth and the Exarch Skyleaped. Eldrad and his squad went back into transport. They'd given up trying to take any objectives. Fired some stuff in here, killed 6 guys. Fired some stuff in here, blew up 2 of the bases, and that was it. Assault phase. These guys are going to use their teleportation move. They're going 9 inches, and I'm going to move them in a bit, and we're on to turn. Alright, quick roundup of the top of turn 5. This will be the last turn, no matter what, because we're running out of time. Those guys got gunned down, my Exarch and the guy here. 2 of these guys blown up, 1 weapon got destroyed, but he's ready to start trying to hold that, and that was about it. This vehicle can't shoot. Alright, on to my turn. Alright, so final roundup, bottom of turn 5. The game did end. It is a loss for the Eldar, 1-0. Baharoth and the Phoenix and the Exarch tried to go in there for a Hail Mary to contest that objective, but they scattered onto the Death Strike, and they were placed by my opponent over in this general area. And that was it. That was the Hail Mary that would have tied it, but that didn't work. And over here, secondary objectives, he had 4 guys inside my deployment zone for 4 points. I killed 6 of his squad in units, so I won the secondary objective, but the primary goes to the awesome Imperial Guard player. Alright, good game, man.